Oh, my book tour video is so sick. Why me? The book. Ho! Ryan, what's up,
I
man?
love the teaser. I love the teaser video.
Yes, me too.
This music
Me
pumps
too.
me up.
Yeah. I hired an awesome young man by the name of Zach, and Zach just crushed it. So Zach, if you're watching, you crushed that, man. The teaser is I put the music though. I put the music in the end. All right. Woo! Ryan.
It's like the new Fast and the Furious movie, you know?
Yeah, 9. Oh my goodness. 9 of them. Woo! I'm hyped, man. This Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Woo! Yeah! And Dave comes out on stage and does his book reading. Now it's going to be a good time. I got some people that recorded some songs. Did you see Stephanos? He recorded a freaking drum solo thing, man. It was freaking great. I can't wait to show that off. Robin, hey, sweetheart. Hi. Love the energy. You got to come on with us, Robin. You got to come on with us sometime, Robin. Yes, because you were awesome too. So what else? Yo, I'm just so, Ryan, I'm so excited about the book tour, man. You know why I'm excited? Look, it's just exciting anyways, you know, to be doing stuff. But I know that someone is going to get something out of it. That's it. I know. Robin, do you want to come on right now? Robin, put in the comments if you want to come on right now with me and Ryan. You are the runner up. No, you are the pick. What's the winner? The winner right now. If you got your hair and makeup did. Yes, I'm excited. No, Robin, I'm telling. If you want to come on right this second, what's our topic? What are we talking about? I'm so excited. I forgot what we're talking about. Ryan. Oh, decision making.
George. Hey, George. You're watching us right now.
Oh boy. Robin, put in the comment if you want to come on. I'll give you the link. You can come onto the studio. We're talking about decision making. So you make a decision. You want to go live with us? Yo, so decision making is such a big deal because I feel like Hope, I'm nuts. Hope said I'm nuts. I'm crazy. No, I'm just having fun, you guys. I'm just having fun. That's all. I am a little nuts. Anyway, look. How many of us can't make a decision? I know, Ryan, I know people that can't decide what to wear. I can't. Bill Gates has like a bunch of shirts, a bunch of black shirts, a bunch of white shirts, and just so does Mark Zuckerberg. All these rich people, just a couple of things in the wardrobe, and that's it. And they cool. Me? My silly butt.
It's funny you mentioned this strategy. This is a strategy of them.
It is. Yep.
And it is to fight the decision fatigue. So when you make a lot of decisions during a day, you reach a point that you are so tired of making decisions that you can't anymore. So in order to fight that, they make as many things as possible fixed. Like, for example,
Yeah.
what they're gonna
Streamline.
wear every day. So they don't
Yep.
need to make decisions for irrelevant stuff, just for the
Yep.
important.
Yep. This is a strategy that I know that I will have to apply to my life. And that I actually had at one point when I was super, super busy. Now I'm not so busy, so I can go through and look at Versace, Armani, Hugo Boss, and all of that stuff. And I enjoy going through it, unless I'm in a rush, you know. But
Mhm.
the truth is, no, it's a pretty irrelevant decision. What you put on, rice and bananas the rest of the week. That's it, and that's all. Hope says all she's going to eat is rice and bananas. Hope you're a meat eater. You're. I feel like that's not meat. So yeah, the fewer decisions, the more you can streamline your life, you know, the better it is. The better it is. What? Oh, me? I'm only eating rice and bananas. That's too many carbs, yo. The potassium is good, but that's too many carbs. I don't need. I don't need all. I'm already big enough.
You
No,
know,
I don't. I don't need those carbs.
many people don't realize that making decisions is a muscle. So you have a decision making muscle
You do.
that, like any other muscle in your body, at the beginning it's not very strong, and so it's like it's like my hand, and then as you exercise it, it becomes like Dave's arm, like that. So, guys, keep in mind that the more you exercise making decisions faster, more correct, more educated decisions, the better you will become in making decisions. You know, you need to practice that. This is the first tip, that you need to practice making decisions.
I'm typing in the chat here, and what I want to know is for
Uh,
everybody that's watching right now, what is a decision that you're in the process of making right now? Right? What a big decision. What's a big decision? I'm going to put big. What's a big decision? What's the first tip, Ryan, you got for everybody about decision making?
So, before I give the first tip, is let's realize why we don't make decisions on the spot, fast, and without hesitation. It's out of fear. This is the emotion. We fear. We are scared that we're gonna make a mistake. We're gonna make a bad decision.
I agree.
So it's emotional. We don't want to make a bad decision. We don't want to have a bad result. But if you realize that you can't have successes one by the one after the other, you need uh, the process of success involves making mistakes until you reach the success. So if you realize that and you put it deep in your mind, then you can lessen the fear you feel about making a mistake.
I agree.
So if you are friend with the idea that you will make mistakes in the process, you can make the decisions faster and with more
Efficiency.
no with more courage.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Everybody put no fear in the comments right now. Put no fear. We're not going to let fear keep us from making a decision. I refuse. Carrie is in the process of adding an assistant to her business, which I agree that's 100. When you get to that point, that's 100% the best thing. Best thing. So put no fear, Carrie. No fear. You got the right person. You're gonna pick the right person. I know it. No fear. Hashtag no fear. Forget it. Forget it. That doesn't mean go run in traffic, right? Something that I put in the comments, or in the notes, Ryan, is you talked about this being kind of a memory muscle, right? Just something that you practice. The more you practice, the more efficient you become at making decisions. But not just that. The more you fail and realize that you can learn from that failure, the better at decisions you're going to be making in the future. Let me say that again. The more you fear or fail, the more you fail, and then learn, right? Don't get up. Everybody says, when you get hit, get back up. Get right, get back up. Nah. When you get hit, stay down for a second and think about why you got hit and knocked down. What the hell knocked you down? Right? Oh, I didn't plan very well. I didn't save enough money. I made some wrong moves. I hired the wrong assistant. I made some bad decisions. Stay down for a little bit and think about why you're down, and then get back up and then learn from that failure. And as Carrie said, fail forward, right? Woo! We're going forward. But it's, we say this so easily, but the truth is millions of people can't figure out that thing to do that, right? They can't figure out
Okay. Let's help people here. Let's make them relate to something they have succeeded eventually, but at the beginning they were failing. It could be riding a bike. Imagine your first time, your second time, you couldn't ride a bike as you're riding right now, or swimming. In the beginning, you had to try, but you didn't know how to do it. Eventually, most of the people learned how to swim. Mm-hmm. They succeeded. Not everybody, but it's okay. Everybody, almost everybody, learned how to walk when they were a child. In the beginning, your parents were holding your hands while you were trying to walk. Then you were standing up and you were hitting the ground again with your butt, with your face. You were hitting the ground in the beginning. And then after trying and trying and trying, you succeeded. It's the same thing with making decisions. One of Carrie Murray Beavers, she asked about the process of adding an assistant to her business. So Carrie, if you don't find an assistant that suits your business and your style of operation in the first try, then you have to try a second time and a third. Most employers find it difficult, especially here in Greece. I know this as a fact. Most employers find it hard to find the correct employees for their business. But you have to try. You have to change and until you find the right match for your business. If you can't develop the right person, because it's a matter of character that you couldn't realize in the beginning, because the techniques can be taught, but character, it's either a good match or not. So if you can't find from the first time, you will try a second time and a third time, and the faster you do that, the faster you will find the seventh person that is your ideal match for the position you want. So fail forward, as Dave said, fail fast.
Fail fast. Oh yeah. Fail fast. Do it and go and run. Yeah. A lot of people, a lot of people go bankrupt. A lot of people lose their lives because they're holding on to something that they're failing at.
Yeah.
Think about that. You know people, you personally know people that have lost their lives, that have lost their businesses, their family, their friends, because they're holding on to something because they're afraid to just go, I failed,
Yes.
right? I failed. I gotta reset. I gotta reset. Boy, I had a client not too long ago. We were talking, and she did not want to go back to work. She started a business and it was failing, and she ran out of money, and she's like, I don't know what to do. And she has 2 master's degrees. And I said, well, okay, you just didn't plan. It didn't go well. You didn't plan enough. There was a lot of business stuff that I think that she didn't make good decisions on in the beginning. And I said, but why don't you go back to work for 6 months to a year? Stack up those chips, save some money, and have a couple of years of money of a budget, right? Not, she had about 6 months, and then she started a business. I said, you got to have a couple of years. It doesn't take 6 months to start a coaching business, a successful one. It takes some time. I know people, 10 years, right? 10 years later, they're finally making some money, some good money, right? And so what made you think that it was going to take you 3 to 6 months? So you failed, and she's like, no, I don't want to go back to work.
So,
Well,
yeah.
well, what to say? You know, what to say? Keep failing. I mean, obviously it's not working, but people believe, look, Ryan, people believe in themselves so deeply sometimes that they can't even see the fact that they're absolutely failing at it, and they need to readjust. They need to something has to readjust. We got to reevaluate the situation, right?
Mhm. So back to decision making, failing is essential in order for you to be a good decision maker.
I
You
don't
need to
agree.
grow.
I don't
What?
agree. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't think, I heard somebody say this the other day. Some famous guy said, you have to learn how to, or you have to fail in order to succeed. Failing is not essential to making good decisions. I don't believe that. I believe education.
Not essential, but it's part
You-
of the process.
You said
It
essential.
happens.
You said essential. I'm just saying what you said. You can watch the video later. You can watch the video later. It's on video. But there's a, I'm not talking about you in general. I'm talking about, there is a school of thought that says that you have to go through in order to know. And this principle applies to a lot of different areas. You know, a lot of people say, well, you don't know what it's like to be poor, you know, and in order to, no, you can be born into money and still be philanthropic and still care about people and still don't care about Versace and Armani. There's plenty of rich people that don't care about that and they were born into it. There's plenty of ways that you can keep yourself from failing while you make decisions. And I believe that that's with education, that's with knowledge, that's with hiring a coach, hiring a business consultant, having a business partner that doesn't mirror you exactly, that maybe is the opposite of you, right? There's a lot of ways to not have to fail, a lot of ways. It's just being mindful of those ways before you go in, right? Taking a moment to go, all right, I need to set this diagram up. I need to set this up. I need to make sure that I have this and that. You know, if you don't have a degree in management or business, right? And then you go in and you're trying to manage a company or you're trying to manage 50 employees. Well, guess what? you're probably not going to do very well. But if you do have a degree in this, you're going to do a little bit better than those that don't. So setting yourself up with the knowledge, with the skill set, with the right people, with the right business consultants, with the right life coaches, all that stuff can help you not fail, right?
Yeah, but you're still gonna you're still gonna take some wrong decisions in the process, right?
Yes, yes, yeah. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but I'm going to say that it lowers
This
the
was the
amount of
point I was
failure
trying
in that area.
to. This was the point I was trying to pass. That you're still gonna make some mistakes, you know, like this kind of failing. I mean, mistakes. But there is that process that Dave just described very well, that you can educate yourself and have a support system of people around you that will help you make better decisions. And there's also another tool that you can do on your own. So it can be for big decisions or small decisions. And this is to put things down on on a piece of paper with pros and cons, and try describing the different scenarios for the decision you're gonna take. So if I do that, what is gonna be like after 1 week, after 1 month, 1 year? If I do the other, what is gonna be like? What I'm gonna lose and what I'm gonna gain? Things like that. So you try to deconstruct everything and reconstruct it to make the decision. You can take advices from life coach, from your parents maybe, but mostly from someone that have succeeded in what you're trying to pursue. This is the other thing, that you can model people that are already where you want to be in some months and some years from now, because these guys have done it before, so they know at least a few things more than you do right now. Go and consult them. What should I
Yep.
do? What have you
Yep.
tried before? What worked for you and what didn't work for you? No.
There's a lot of people that can't even decide to do that, right? To decide to go and ask someone for a little bit of help. I would say, oh boy, fear just gets in the way of so many things. Robin likes the advice. Robin, thanks for being here. Um,
You know, Dave, what people don't realize is that they constantly make decisions every day, every hour of the day, because even inactivity is a decision. Even
yeah,
if
you're
you don't
deciding not
go,
to.
if
You know what?
if you don't go ask Dave how to better your life, this is a decision based on fear. Instead of deciding of asking Dave and booking a free session with him because he knows 10 more things than you do right now, and he can give you some advices, you decide not to do it because you're afraid it won't work, or that you won't have any uh, improvement, even though you will hear some advices. You're afraid you won't take any action afterwards. You are afraid that you will do everything, but still you will fail. Some people think that no matter what they do, they will keep failing and failing. So they say, I don't want to fail. I don't want to feel bad for myself. So I won't try it. So this way, I'm avoiding the pain of failure.
Yep. Yep.
But
You know what? You know what?
make no mistakes, guys. Everybody is making decisions every day, constantly.
Yeah, you can't avoid making a decision. And the truth is, complacency is the devil. Boy, complacency is the devil. If there is a devil on this earth, it's complacency. It's just going,
I'm good.
Well, that and thinking you know every damn thing. I know people that can't get it right, and they think they know everything. They can't get the shit right, but they think they know. And I'm going, but how? I'm trying to help you. No. And so I stopped giving my advice. I only give my advice to people here and to people who are paying for it. Yeah, complacency. Robin says complacency and procrastination. Procrastination. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Now's a bad time. I can't afford it. Right? I can't afford to do this. You can't afford not to. That's how I look at it. I can't afford not to make a decision. I make so many sporadic, spur of the moment decisions, and then it forces me to just get it right because I'm a perfectionist. So my book tour was actually scheduled for last week. I made a spur of the moment decision, and I said, I'm doing this because I want to. And I didn't know what was going to be involved. And it kind of morphed into more than it was going to be, right? And now I got all these people involved in all of this stuff going on. I delayed it by a week, which I hated doing, but it's going to be better. So I delayed it because it was going to be better, right? I made a decision to do the book tour. I made a decision to delay it because it's going to serve people in a bigger way. Why not? Right? It's just a decision. But everyone, for some reason, everyone doesn't tackle life like this. People like Robin says, keep putting it off, right? It's like the check engine light. When the check engine light comes on in your car. No, better example. When you hear something, you're going down the road and you hear something in your car. You start your car up and you drive out the door and you hear, oh boy, something's wrong with the car. Yep, something's wrong. That's not normal. Next day, boy, car's not okay. Yep, car's not okay. It's telling you. A week goes by. Now the check engine light comes on. Hey, pay attention to me. Oh, I should take that in. And we've all done it. I've done it. You wait and you wait and you wait. And then before you know it, that goes into, and you go, boy, I should have taken that car in when it was going. Why not? You like that, huh?
I love your sound effects.
You remember Police Academy? The movies?
The movies. I remember them, yeah.
The black dude that would make the sound effects.
Yes.
Oh, he was so good. I forget what his name is. If anyone remembers the guy from Police Academy, his name, put his name in the comments. I forget the black dude that made all the sound effects. He was so good. I can beatbox. Did you know I can beatbox? Ryan?
Beatbox, yes. I know, yes.
You knew I could. You heard me beatbox before?
I haven't done it. I know what it is, beatboxing.
No, I can. Hold on.
Ah, yeah. Come on, you have to do something for us.
You ready? Yeah. All right, I'm not good as him. Put his name in the comments if you guys remember his name. Put his name in the comments.
Is full of surprises. I know him so many years, and I constantly find something new about him.
Oh, life, man, life. Ryan, you know what I wish? I wish that everyone could just be happy. Whatever their definition of their fulfilled self is, they're fulfilled. happiness, their complete self. None of this procrastination, none of this self-doubt, none of this self-confidence issues, none of this mistreating each other, none of this arguing and fussing and fighting and being mean and nasty with each other. None of this stuff. I wish that everyone could just wake up in the morning and just crush life. Just be happy because they're doing what they enjoy to do.
Yeah.
They're making a level of money that they're comfortable with making, that provides a comfortable life for them. They're making the decisions to do these things, to pursue their dreams.
You know, when you make a decision, it's not just here. Action follows the decision.
Yeah.
So this is something important. If you make a decision to better your body, let's say you want to lose some kilos, so you make a decision. This is the moment that will define the result. What you should do is go immediately to a gym, enroll, and start your first session already, and lose everything from your house that stops you from getting in the shape you want. Chocolate, chips, pizzas in the fridge, whatever it is that is standing between you and your goal, just lose it. Give it to
Are
somebody.
you talking to me? Are you talking to me? You telling me that I don't have pizza in the house. I got some chocolate and some ice cream. But that's all. I'm still beautiful.
You can keep them. But if you wanted to get into shape because you weren't, you should lose everything. You should enroll somewhere. Start with your first session today. This is how you actually make a decision, by taking action. If you're saying you decided, but you take no action, you are fooling yourself. You haven't decided anything. If you decide, you make the first step, and then you make the second step, and you make a plan. What is the third, the fourth, and the fifth step? This is how you act on your decision, and you get the result of your decision. So,
I agree.
A little of recap, right?
Yeah, let's
Writing
recap.
down everything, the pros and cons of a decision you have to make, the different scenarios played in your head and on paper, how it's going to be the first option or the second or the third. Then what Dave said about educate yourself on certain stuff that you make decisions constantly. This could be your style. This could be your style, that you're styling yourself every day. So you can educate it by enrolling in my seminar after it's ready, after it's done.
Absolutely.
Then another thing, it could be your health, your body. You could go find a personal coach, a personal trainer.
Yep.
Maybe it's a lot of aspects in your life. You can go and talk with Dave and ask him if he has some time to life coach you. It could be your language skills. So you make a decision to enroll somewhere. Educate yourself about making decisions and model other people as well. Ask them how they did it, how they had the results you want to have at some point. They know better, they have more experience. Ask for their advice. Most successful people, if they are asked for advice, they will gracefully give it to the people that are in the beginning of the process.
Yep.
They pay it forward.
Yep. They do. Yep. We do.
Exactly.
I agree. And then fear, let fear go. There's a normal amount and a healthy amount of fear. Fear is just a biological thing that happens to us, and it happens to us for a good reason sometimes. But oftentimes we kind of perpetuate fear and make it way bigger than it is. Make good decisions, make educated decisions, make thought out decisions. And, the balance making erratic decisions with making or not making a decision, right? There's some sort of equilibrium. There's some sort of median here, right? Somewhere in the middle is a thought through educated decision that's going to help you ... right? And so educate yourself, get ready, make the decision. That's it. Hey, Robin looked up who he is. The actor in Police Academy is Michael Winslow, and his name in the movie was Motormouth. Oh man. Hey, let's get Michael Winslow. Hey, I'm gonna send Michael Winslow a message. I'm serious. I'm gonna send him a letter and ask him to come on the show.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to have him.
I sent a bunch of books to some celebrities today. Oprah, Keanu Reeves, another one to The Rock.
We should have Keanu at some point in our show.
I'll invite him.
I really like him. I really like this guy. He's so humble despite his success.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's about it, fam. We love you. We're so happy that you guys are here. The chat was so active. Thanks to Robin. Thanks to Hope, Carrie, Alexandra, Yorgo. Who else was with us today? I said Hope, Yorgo, the other Yorgo. Vaso is always watching. She's yelling at me from downstairs. And I'm so happy. Come here, baby. Come say hi on camera. You look great.
Happy birthday, Vaso.
It was her birthday Sunday. My baby's birthday Sunday.
Hi, hello everyone. Thank you.
Vaso. Happy birthday. Nase Jeromaste.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, we're saying bye. And you're going?
Ciao.
All right. Ryan, I love you. Everyone, I love you guys for being here. And I hope that was so helpful. I hope that someone took something out of it. I hope that ultimately a lot of people took a lot of stuff out of it. Remember, Robin says you're beautiful, baby.
Thank you.
Thanks, Robin. And seriously, I know I've been joking a lot. I seriously want people to make decisions that are going to perpetuate you in your life and your happiness. That's it. You matter. You matter a lot. Not just to me, not just to Ryan, to the world. So let's seek true happiness. With that, I'm going to end it with my book tour video. You guys remember, go sign up for the book tour. It's next week. I really want everyone there. I really do. I want you guys sharing these videos. I want you guys sharing the book tour. Share, because people need to know. People need to be there. Ryan stepped out already. Okay. Love you guys. Peace.
No, I'm here.
Yeah.